Hello everyone, I'm Angie Zalastowski and I'm coming to you from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And what we are going to prep right now is our cherry Zinfandel pork tenderloin. So every time I buy a pork tenderloin, there are 2 pieces of pork tenderloin in the packaging and it works out well, cooks fast. This time I was so excited because we needed 1.5 pounds and I found one that was exactly 1.5 pounds, which never happens for me. It's always a little bit above or a little bit below, and if that is, it's totally okay. But I was excited, and so when I got home and I just opened it up right now, it's only 1 pork tenderloin. So I know our recipe says 2. So if you have 2, totally okay. But I have 1.5 pounds of pork tenderloin here. That's what we're gonna work with right now. So today's seasonings, we are going to use Tastefully Simple's onion. And the first thing we're going to do is add 2 tablespoons into our small bowl. So the capful is actually 2 tablespoons. So we don't even need to dirty a spoon. 2 capfuls right in. And then we're also going to use rosemary. And so what we have is 2 teaspoons of rosemary. So we're gonna mix that right into our onion. And then just kind of stir it up a little bit. We're going to take this seasoning mixture and we're going to rub it into our pork tenderloin. Just get it so it's nice and evenly dispersed. Okay, then we're just going to sprinkle it on. I'm going to just do this. Since it's my family, I am going to use my hands. I know some people do not like to use your hands with raw meat. Totally okay. Some people have food prep gloves. That's okay as well. But I'm just going to rub it right in and do a nice little massage to it to make sure all those flavorings, all that goodness gets right into my pork tenderloin. If you have 2, like I said, no big deal. Just go ahead and, like you're supposed to have, then just go ahead and massage the seasonings, divide it amongst both. Mine's pretty covered only because I only have that 1. So now what I'm going to do is wipe my hands. Okay. I'm going to take a bag that I've already pre-labeled, week 2, cherry Zinfandel pork tenderloin, and I'm going to put my pork tenderloin right in the bag. Yeah, seasoning's going everywhere. And because I don't want to miss any of that deliciousness, all the extra seasonings from my cutting board, I'm going to pour right in the bag. You do not have to. I just like to add all the extra seasons. Since I did touch the meat, we'll wipe my hands again. And zip this up. So get all the air out of the bag. If you watched week 1 with us, I let you know, or I told you that air is not your friend in the freezer. So we want to make sure all that air is removed from the pork tenderloin. I have some onion seasoning stuck in my Ziploc, so it didn't want to seal there. There we go. I'm going to set that to the side. What we're going to do now is our sauce. So what we have today is our cherry Zinfandel sauce. I'm going to take a quart-sized bag that I already labeled week 2, cherry Zinfandel pork tenderloin, and put it into my glass. I fold the bag over. If you might have seen this in week 1, it just helps with liquid so it doesn't spill. And we need 1/3 cup of cherry Zinfandel. So I'm going to take that 1/3 cup and I'm going to pour it right in the bag. I don't want to miss any. I'm going to scrape that in. It's already down at the bag. Again, we want to get all that air out. I'm going to, since it's a sauce, I'm going to roll it up to get the excess air. Now we have 2 bags, one with our pork tenderloin that's seasoned, one with our cherry Zinfandel sauce, and we're simply going to put them in a gallon bag that's also labeled week 2 cherry Zinfandel tenderloin. That way you know exactly what's in there. When it's time to make this, you're going to thaw it completely. You're going to put it on a baking pan. You're going to bake it 20 to 30 minutes. Pork can still be a little bit pink in the middle. And then you're going to brush the sauce on it and then cook it for another 10 minutes or go. Let it stand before enjoying. So, cherry Zinfandel pork tenderloin. I hope you enjoy it as much as my family does. Have a great day.